I've created a session plan today for my client's upcoming session. I've made sure the client knows the location of the training session, and I've also reconfirmed with my client 1 hour prior to arriving here today. I've tested all the equipment, as you can see in the background. I've also made sure it's a quiet environment and it's just her and I today. I've tested all equipment and checked for any hazards, and it's all safe and great to go for a good session. Hi, my name is Karen. I'm going to be your personal trainer today.
Hi, I'm Megan.
Lovely to meet you.
You too.
What I'm going to do today is just ask you some questions regarding health and fitness before we get on to training.
Sure.
Do you have any medical conditions that may endanger you in participating in physical activity?
No.
No. Do yourself or any family members have type 1 or 2 diabetes?
No.
And have you been diagnosed with any muscle, bone or joint problems that may cause you to not participate in physical activity?
No. Lovely.
Do you smoke, Megan?
No.
Do you have any medical or health conditions that we should be aware of?
No.
Have you experienced any obstacles in the past that may affect reaching your goals?
No.
No? And do you suffer any bone joint problems that will prevent you or affect you from exercising?
No.
Do you have high blood pressure?
No.
And do you have any heart problems that we should be aware of?
No.
Perfect. And the last one, is there any reason why you may not be able to train in any exercise programs, pregnancy, diabetes, recent surgery, medication?
No.
Perfect. Well, great. We'll get on to training.
Sounds good. Okay.
So with our push-ups, we have our legs nice and wide apart.
Yep.
We're going to do it on our knees today as well, to start off with, and then if you feel comfortable, we can go onto your toes.
Yep.
So with our knees, it's always best, I find, to cross the legs and make sure your feet aren't actually touching the ground.
Yep.
They're raised off the ground.
Yep.
So we have our arms wide apart like this, and you need to get your chest as far as down as possible. So we're going down and back up.
Yep.
And making sure your back does stay straight at all times. So going down and back up. And just remembering, trying to get your chest as low as possible and keeping that back straight as much as you can.
Yep.
Perfect.
Good.
Yep, so knees wide apart, legs up. Perfect. Yep. Bring your arms down. Yep. And then just lowering your chest all the way down. Yep. And back up. And you should actually be feeling that as you go down, all across here through your shoulder blades.
Yep.
Okay, we'll do 20 of those. 1, 2. Perfect, well done. How's that feel?
Yeah, good.
Yep. So you should feel it all through down here as well,
Yep.
but mainly going shoulder blade to shoulder blade.
Yep.
And when you're going down, can you feel these arms nice and straight?
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect. We'll do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. How did that feel?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Sore, but good.
Perfect. Well done.
Thanks.
Today I'm going to be showing you the dumbbell chest press,
Yep.
which is all in our back, our triceps, working our triceps, and it's all on strength. So I'll demonstrate that. And today we're going to be using 4 kilos.
Yep.
I feel that you should be able to use the 4 kilos. Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
So with this one, just have our legs nice and flat on the ground.
Yep.
And laying all the way back. And then with this one, so we're just bringing it out and down. So our elbow should be even with the table.
Yep.
And then back up.
Yep.
And back down. Remembering, when you're going back up, breathe out. And when you're coming down, breathe in.
Okay.
So just remembering you're breathing at all times.
Yep.
And keeping your feet on the ground nice and flat as well.
Yep.
So breathing out and breathing in.
Yep.
Yep, comfortable with that?
Yep.
Perfect. And with this exercise as well, I do stand behind you. If you do need any support, I am there to support you.
Okay.
But just remembering you do need to be pushing yourself up as well.
Yep.
So if you need to move down on the table, pretty much just right above you, and then bringing it down. Remembering to breathe in and breathe out as you go up. Yep, coming all the way down. Yeah, perfect. Just so your arms are nice and straight with the table.
Like that?
Yep, perfect. And we'll do 5 sets of that.
Yep.
So do another 5. And when you're going down, you will feel it all through your triceps along here.
Yep.
3 and 4 and 5, and then push it back up. Perfect. How does that feel, Megan?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Good.
How's your triceps?
Yeah, sore.
Yeah? You don't feel anything in your back? You don't have a sore back or anything like that?
No.
No? Perfect. Well done.
Yeah.
Okay. Today we're going to be doing a bicep exercise.
Yep.
This is all on strength and back exercise.
Yep.
So this one here, we've got a 4 kilo weight as well, which
Yep.
you've already used the 4 kilos, so we'll stick with that weight today.
Yeah.
So this one here, so you literally just put your knee on the back of the bench here,
Yep.
your hand nice and flat. So you're just making sure your back is straight at all times as well. So make sure you get the right position so you feel comfortable.
Yep.
And I'll be spotting your technique as well and making sure your back is straight as well.
Yep.
So we're just having our knee on the bench, with our hand nice and flat.
Yep.
With our weight, we're bringing it all the way up into our shoulders
Yep.
and back down. So bringing it all the way back up into your shoulder blade and back down.
Yep.
So we're just going to keep on going up and make sure your elbow is tucked in nice and tight and up against your chest.
Yep.
Beautiful. So this exercise here, Megan, is working our back, our shoulders and our biceps today.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. Yep, so you got your nice straight back and bringing the weight up. Perfect. So your elbow just comes up to about here. It goes just that tad higher than your back. And you should feel your triceps actually bending right through here. Lovely. So your legs nice and straight. So we'll do 10 of those. And that weight's feeling okay?
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect. So 3, 4. And how are you feeling in your back, Megan?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yep. I can feel it, but it's
Yeah.
good.
And also with this, even though it is a back exercise and you're not getting puffed out, you do need to remember to keep up your breathing in and out at all times. 2 more. 1, 2. Perfect. Beautiful technique. Nice and straight. Beautiful. How do you feel?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, today we're going to be doing a leg exercise, which is another strength, and it's all in the legs. So it really does work your quads and your calf muscles as well. So with a lunge, shoulders nice and straight. So you pretty much start off with a nice straight back,
Yep.
shoulders back.
Yep.
You can leave your hands beside you if you like. Personally myself, I do feel more comfortable having them on the side of my hips.
Yep.
So we just put one leg forward. The lunge is all about in the back leg.
Okay.
Yep, so the lower you get the back leg, the more it will work your muscles.
Yep.
So we're just coming down, all the way down,
Yep.
and back up. Yep. Back down. Remembering at the same time, your front leg does not go over your toes.
Okay.
Yep, so we
Yep.
just go down, and then back up, and then we'll do alternating as well. So front leg forward, keeping that nice foot nice and straight, and back down. Yep. And tapping the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. As you go down, this leg actually does go nice and flat,
Yep.
which is exactly what you're needing.
Like that.
Yeah. So we'll do 2 more on that leg. 1, 2, and we'll alternate to the other leg. So just bringing it forward and coming straight down on the back leg. And just remember at all times to make sure the knee doesn't go over the front of your toes. So we'll do 5 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5. And done. Well done. So shake out your legs.
Yep.
How did that feel?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well done, Megan.
Thanks.
Okay, Megan, we're doing cardio. I've picked the treadmill for the cardio session today. Now with the treadmill, there is an incline as well as your speed.
Yeah.
Yep. So with the incline, as soon as you turn a treadmill on, an incline is always at 0.
Yeah.
Try and never have it at 0 because 0 means you're actually running downhill.
Okay.
And it can put splints in the back of your calf muscles.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So with the incline, make sure you either have it on 0.5. I like all my clients to be on 1 because I know you're at a nice steady pace.
Okay.
So with the treadmill as well, when you do get onto a treadmill, I do recommend that you put your legs on either side. If you're standing here and you press a button, it literally jerks you forward, and it can put a muscle out or can make you fall off the treadmill, which we don't want.
No.
So putting legs on the side.
Yeah.
Now on the right hand side here, the lowest speed is 2 and the maximum is 8.
Okay.
And then also you've got your high speeds here as well.
Yeah.
So we can just start off on number 4, which is a nice slow walking pace.
Yeah.
Get the treadmill going, hold on to the sides, and then you can start to walk on it.
Okay.
Make sure you're comfortable, and then once you're comfortable, you can build up your speeds.
Yeah.
You can go at a nice fast walking pace.
Yeah.
Now when you're holding on to this, you can go into a jog as well.
Yeah.
Holding on to these handles here, it does take your pulse and your heart rate as well.
Okay. Yeah.
So bringing the speed back down to a nice walking pace. If you're comfortable here, you can hold on.
Doesn't matter where I hold.
No. You just hold here if you want your pulse and your heart rate to go. Yeah. So and then when you finish, you do hop off.
Push stop.
And just push stop.
Okay.
So you can start off at any speed that you're comfortable with. You can start at 4 because it is a low speed.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. And then you can just go up as you feel comfortable. If you are walking, your inclines does go higher, so you can actually be walking on quite a steep hill as well.
Okay.
But if you are jogging and you just want a nice light jog, number 1 incline is great to start on.
Okay. So should I do a
Yeah,
nice
you can-
light jog?
Yeah.
Maybe 6.
Perfect. So and remembering to breathe because you are jogging and you are building up your heart rate, make sure you're breathing in and out. Perfect. How does that feel running on that speed? Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. So we'll do 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can bring the speed down lower and bring yourself back for a walk. Yeah. And press stop when you're ready. Perfect.
Cool.
Now with doing other exercises, adding a cardio does bring up your heart rate again. And then you can go on to like one of your strength exercises, bring it back down, and then going back up again to give yourself a break.
Okay. Sounds good.
Perfect, well done.
Thanks.
Okay, we're doing a cardio exercise, and today we're going to be using the spin bike. So with the spin bike, before sitting on the bike, do make sure you adjust the seat to your height.
Okay.
So you just pull this out here, and pull it out, and we raise it higher or lower,
Yep.
and then you just put it back in, just like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll demonstrate this one.
Yep.
So you've got the straps on the pedals here. So making sure that is nice and tight, so you just grab that and pull that down nice and firm so your foot doesn't slide in and out. A nice light cycle, you just hold your hands here. Making sure when you do get on the bike, your posture is nice and straight.
Okay.
Even though it is a cardio exercise, do remember to engage your core at all times.
Yep.
Yeah, so a nice light jog, and we just press the button here to start it off, which it does take your speed RPM, distance, and all your calories as well, and your pulse holding onto here.
Okay.
Yeah, so just taking off nice and slowly, holding onto here. If you are wanting to do a fast cycle, you do lean forward up to the top, keeping your back straight at all times, but on the slant.
Yeah.
So just leaning forward like this.
So why do you have to keep your back straight?
You need to keep your back straight at all times to to not cause any damage. Keeping, if you've got a slant and you're cycling like this,
Yeah.
you can actually pinch nerves from your shoulder blade
Yeah.
right down to the back of your spine, and we don't want to cause any spinal damage.
Yeah.
So just keeping a nice straight posture at all times, and that goes for any exercise that you do.
Okay.
Yeah. So leaning forward, a nice fast spin, or you can bring it back to a slow cycle and just holding on to here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Right.
Now just once you hop on, make sure that seat's at the right height for yourself, Megan.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right.
And how's your straps?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
So once you're comfortable, so nice straight posture, engaging your core. Yeah. Perfect. And then start cycling when you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And then if you are wanting to do a quicker speed,
Yeah.
hold up to the top here. Yeah. And just keeping your back nice and straight. Perfect. And then all down here, as you can see, is your time, your speed, distance, calories and pulse.
Yeah.
If you're wanting to engage your core more as well and work more of your legs,
Yeah.
you can always actually stand up on a bike
Okay.
and do a fast cycle as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I try it?
You're more than welcome. So you can start off with holding up here,
Yeah.
down the bottom again. Yeah. And just bringing yourself up. Yeah.
Like that?
That's if you want more of an intense workout,
Yep.
straight down to your calf muscles.
Okay.
Perfect. How does that feel in the legs?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Sore.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
And sitting back down, we'll just push out the last 20 metres that you've got to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. And we're going to do a nice boxing session.
Yep.
As I've already discussed with you, you're comfortable with boxing and you have done boxing once before.
Yep.
So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with some jab cross, which is just coming straight across.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. Perfect. So extending your arm out. Yep. Perfect. We'll do 5, 4, 2, 1. Beautiful. So with the punching as you are doing, so it's just holding it up nice and tight
Yep.
and then just coming straight across.
Mhm.
Yep. So what we'll do is we'll go on to some uppercuts, which is the uppercuts I hold the pads at chest height.
Yep.
When you are boxing with any friends or personal trainers,
Yep.
make sure the pads are at chest height.
Yep.
And then with the gloves, you're literally coming up.
Yep.
So you're just bending at the knees and coming straight up. So we'll do 10 of those. 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. What we'll do is we'll go on to some hooks. So with the hooks, you're standing nice and wide. You like to be able to come around
Yep.
and extending your arms. You don't want to be going like this. Yep, you want to be getting the pads, the gloves, sorry, and coming right around into your pads.
Yep.
So we'll do 10 of those. So coming right around. 1. Perfect. So what we'll do, we'll just do a little bit of a combo. So we'll do the 10, 10 and 10 of the
Yep.
jab cross, the hooks and the uppercut.
Sure.
Perfect. Well done, Megan. 8, 9, 10. Perfect. And uppercut. 8, 9, 10. Perfect. How's your arms?
Yep.
Got one. Yep.
Yep.
You're comfortable with the boxing?
Yep.
Yep.
Boxing.
So just remember with your jab cross.
Sure.
Perfect. Well done. We'll do a nice fast combo with this one. So
Yep.
the first one we did nice and slow. But we'll start off with a couple jab cross. So we'll do a jab cross, uppercuts and hooks combo.
Yep.
And then we'll go by 2s and then 5s. And then we'll do a nice nice fast cycle in your uppercuts.
Okay.
Yeah, comfortable
Sure.
with that?
Yep.
Perfect. So jab cross. 1, 2, uppercut, 1, 2, hooks, 1, 2, 5. Perfect. Uppercut, hooks. Well done, me. And we'll go on to a nice fast speed in the uppercuts. Remember to keep up your breathing and keep it out. Perfect. And 5, go to jab cross. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and jab cross. Perfect. Nice extended arms. Perfect. 5, Okay, me, we're going to stretch out our calf muscles.
Yep.
So with our calf muscles, just getting the pole, lifting your toe up, and then you get your arms and you're bringing yourself forward. So you're putting all the pressure
Yep.
on that front leg.
Yep.
So that's stretching all your calves.
I can feel it.
And after doing the treadmill and that earlier today, that'll really stretch it all out. So hold that exercise, that stretch for about 10 seconds. And then just release it and put it on for another 10 seconds, the same leg, and bring it up. So all your pressure should be on that front leg.
Yep.
And once you've held that for 10 seconds, move on to your left. And just doing the same thing, bring it up and stretching it. And you should feel that all in the back of your calf muscles.
Yep.
And then release that after 10 seconds and bring it back up and holding for another 10 seconds. Perfect. All done for your calf stretch.
Thanks.
So we're going to do a few leg stretches and back stretches as well after we've done all our exercises today.
Yep.
So bringing your right leg up,
Yep.
bring it right up into the top of your left leg, keeping your back nice and straight. Yep. Just leaning down and reaching for your toes. Yep. And that's stretching out all your quads and your calf muscles.
Yep.
So we hold that for a good 10 seconds. Once you've held that for 10 seconds, we bring up that same leg. You just raise the knee so the knee's got a slight bend in it.
Yep.
For the extra stretch, bring both arms across, grabbing your toes and pushing down on your toes.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you hold that for a good 10 seconds as well.
Yep.
If you feel it needs that extra stretch, let it go. Bring yourself back up so you've got a nice straight posture.
Yep.
And then going back down and bringing that same exercise back up. Once you feel comfortable enough with that leg, we change legs. Same position, reach for your toe and bring it back. With this one, you really do feel it all in the back of your calf muscles, especially when you're bringing your toes back.
Yep.
If it hurts later on or the next day after exercises,
Yep.
you continue the same stretches.
Okay.
Once again, bring that knee up so it's that slight bend in it.
Yep.
Bringing both hands across and pushing down. And then let it go so you've got your nice straight posture again. Back exercise. Now a really good back exercise to do is you're getting on both knees. So it's pretty much a push-up position. So what you're doing is you try and make sure you do have your bum between your feet. And what you're doing is you're just pushing straight back.
Yep.
And bringing your hands forward.
Okay.
So you're stretching your hands straight out in front of you.
Yep.
And bringing your body straight back. Hold that for a good 10 seconds as well. And then bring yourself back up to a nice posture.
Yep.
Yep. And then straight out again. Perfect. Nice posture there, Megan. And bring yourself back up. Great. Well done.
Thanks.
Special populations on asthma. Before beginning a training session, make sure to check all clients and assess clients on their asthma. Example, medication, do they take a puffer? What causes their asthma? Being outside? If so, move to indoors. Cold air or dust? Making sure to warm up and cool down before all training sessions. Make sure you check on all clients and keep an eye on them. If any client starts to gasp air, make sure you change the intensity of their training session to lower it down for them to catch up on their breath. Special populations on lower back pain. Avoid exercises that will put pressure on your lower back. A great way to avoid lower back pain is using a fit ball with all your exercises. Include plenty of stretching before and after to help the lower back pain. Special populations on shoulder injury. Avoid all weights, example, bench press, dumbbells, lat pull down, and shoulder press. If doing weights, do minimal weights. Example, bicep curls at a minimal weight, 2 kilos, no more than 5 kilos. And remember not to raise your weights any higher than your chest as it will cause more shoulder pain for you. Special populations on high blood pressure. Avoid feet above the head. Any exercises dealing with feet above the head can cause to high blood pressure. Push-ups on toes and on knees to also avoid. A major exercise to avoid is burpees with high blood pressure. Standing up exercises. Exercises that you can do is an incline push-up, so using a bench or a table to do an incline push-up, and also a bench press. And with high blood pressure, also using a fit ball is very good for exercises also to keep the high blood pressure down. Special populations on hypertension. Things to avoid with hypertension. 1. Feet above the head as puts pressure on the heart. 2. Holding breath, so remembering to breathe through all exercises. Example, doing a sit-up, breathe out as you're coming up, the same with crunches. Breathe out as you're coming up with all exercises. 3. Weights above your head, as also can put pressure on your heart and give you high blood pressure. So with your weights, remembering to keep it at chest height once again, and that will lower your high blood pressure. Special populations on arthritis. Remembering to always ask the client type of arthritis they do have. Beware of any medications that your client may be on. Remembering to make sure you warm up all clients to get their joints warmed up. Example, bike, cycling, light weights and stretching. Arthritis is a major cause in a lot of people. Remembering to always ask each client what type of arthritis pain scale they're on, starting from mild to high. Keeping an eye on all arthritis clients and remembering to stretch before and after each session.